Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag SQL Server DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to install Microsoft SQL Server 2022 in Ubuntu 22.0 for LTS. So this Ubuntu is a Linux. So in the Linux, so how to install the SQL Server Linux version in 2022. So there is a step by step. We'll go through that. First, I have a Ubuntu server I have installed in the VMware. So this is the MS SQL. I've given the name MS SQL Server. So I'm just logging on that. Check IP address. So my IP address is 192.168.32.148. Now I'm going to connect this IP address through PuTTY. So any SSH client. So 192.168.32.148. MS SQL. I'm going to increase some font size here. Change setting. The appearance. Fonts. I'm giving the fonts 18. Okay. So I have login with the server. Now I'm going to use the going to roots user sudo su and put the password for your user. So this is my root MS SQL Server. Now next. So this is before installing and using it, read the license term carefully. So this is not a open source. So you can go through this link and you can check the license detail of the SQL Server. So there is a pricing and licensing is there. So you can go through the enterprise is license cost is this much for the 2 core pack. Means so one license it will come with the 2 core and the total price will be this. And similarly we'll go through the standard per core standard server, and there is a other licenses are there. So pay to go is there. So in pay to go you have to give the as per your use. You can go through that. Subscription add-on is there, and there is a SA software assurance benefit is also there. So go through the licensing and just check with that. Now add SQL Server 2022 repository and install it. I'm going to download the msql 2022.key. So copy this command and run into your. This is completed. Next, similarly, we have a wget, and this is the list of the SQL Server 2022. So step by step, just we will go and we will just download these files. Next, just there is a source list. On the source list, I am going to edit that one, and I am going to add the MS SQL key, whatever we have downloaded before. So just BI editor. Here, just check with that. So we have a DAB and architecture we have, and sign we need to give this one sign key. Copy this, go there, insert mode, paste it. So sign is completed. So key is key is added. Now check with other. So we have architecture and other file. and this one package MS SQL 2000 Jemmy man, same is there. Okay, so now escape, write and quit. So this file is added. Next, I'm going to edit the source list for the MS prod list. Open this file also in editor and add the signed by, just this key, similar, copy that, insert mode and paste. Right click, it will paste. After copy, it will paste to the your page. So this one package also completed. Now I'm going to run update. So apt update, it will update the latest packages for the file. So after completing this one, I'm going to install. So apt-y, I'm putting yes, install MS SQL server, then MS SQL tools, and one Unix ODBC and development. Okay, so I'm going to install the MS SQL server, MS SQL tools, and Unix ODBC. So click on yes. Unable to locate the MS. Okay, there is a spelling mistake is there. Okay, installation is started. It will take some time because 271 MB is there. So meanwhile we can go through the notes. So while installing this one, you will get the configuration except the license term. So license term, just like when we are installing in Windows, you have a license term that we are agree with the license terms or conditions or not. So same we will get in the Linux also. And this one for the MS SQL ODBC, and this one for the MS SQL tool. Both the time we will get the license and license terms, and after that we will run the setup. So let it complete. Ninety-nine 100%. I got the license term and conditions. Okay, so the license term and conditions can be downloaded, or you can go through this one and found this path. So I'm clicking yes, I'm agree with the terms. And this one for the tools, here also yes. Next part, after installing that, next part we'll just run the setup, and when we'll run the setup, we'll just get the additions. So all the additions of the SQL Server Evolution, Developer, Express, Web, Standard, whatever you are getting in your Windows for the while installation in Windows, same we will get into the Linux also. Let it complete. So these are the evolution free, no production use rights, and 180 days for the limit. This one the for evolution. Developer free, no production use rights. Only for you can use for the local purpose. And Express you can use 3 and the production, but database size should be in means lesser than 10 GB approx, and web you need to pay, and standard you need to pay it, and enterprise you need to pay it, and CPU utilization restricted to 20 physical or 40 hyper threaded, and enterprise core paid, and CPU utilization up to the operating system maximum. So these are the types of the addition of the SQL Server, and other licenses are also there. The huge pay as go billing through the Azure, and enterprise core built through the Azure, huge pay and go through the Azure, and you can go through this detail. You can get all the details of the licensing, means all the addition detail. So this one is completed. Now next, what I'll do, I'll just run the setup. So this is the setup part, config setup. So there is a whatever we got, there is a evolution, developer, and all the addition you will get. I'm going to the developer edition, pre-node production use, but we can test in the this one. So to enter, accept the license terms. I'm writing yes. Administrator password, I'm giving admin@123, admin@123. Just remember this password, because when we log in to the account, we have to give this password. Okay, so configuration is started. So configuring to the SQL Server. So SQL Server is started now. Now let me check the status of the SQL Server service. So system ETL, then status MS SQL Server. So server is running, status is running. So this part is completed. Now, so this one is completed. Status we have been in. Now I'm going to give the path for the sh file, and source I'll create the sh file for that. So scripting file, so echo, and source will be the profile of MS SQL sh. So will be etc profile.d. So I copied from the OPT MS SQL tools bin to I've created this one, inserted on this, and the source will be the now msql.sh. Now I'm going to connect with the SQL Server. So for that, the SQL cmd -s localhost -u for the user is my SA. Let me connect with that. So it will ask you the password, admin@123. So I am logged in. When you are getting this one, you are getting logged in. Now I have to run any query, and I have to check it's working or not. So I'm running the query, select name database underscore id from this dot databases. Okay, enter, then click on go. So you'll get the list of the databases. There is a name, these are the names of the databases, these are the databases id. Let me create database Chirags. So Chirag database I'm going to create. Go. So database is created. Now let me check with same query. Go. So now you can able to see that the fifth database ID is the Chirag. So like that you can create, and whatever you are doing the in query, you can write the query, it will work here. Okay. Now I am going to check the system users. So select name from these users. Go. So there is a system users. You can check all the users. You can able to see here. Now, if you want to exit, then just quit. So just write exit. So you will be able to exit from the your console. So like this we can install, and in this video we have learned how to install MS SQL Server 2022 in Ubuntu 22.0 for LTS, and there is a step by step I have given the all the codes and all the procedure. Go through the videos. You can install and you can access this one. And next video I'll show you how to access your SQL Server Management Studio. And don't forget to follow, like, share and subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching. Hope this will help.